this is an iPhone 8 Plus, and on it, I am rocking a midnight blue Apple leather case. Now, the Apple leather case videos I've always uploaded do really well, and I think people just really love to see how they patina. So here's another installment in that series. So I've done one on the red one, on the saddle brown, and this is the midnight blue. Now, I actually bought two midnight blue cases. This was actually for my brother who used this phone up until recently, and this was for my 11 Pro Max. So both bought at about the same time, a week apart. Unfortunately, I really didn't use mine much. I used it for about 3 weeks before I used another case, and I really haven't used it that much longer. But my brother, he used his a lot. And as you guys will be able to tell, this thing was not, babied. It was beaten up. It got, used and abused, and it has aged, pretty, I wouldn't say it's aged well, but the patina is definitely interesting and a lot more subtle compared to the product red. Now, if I put it right next to the, almost new, you could just assume this is a new one, it doesn't look that different. It looks a little bit oilier when you move it around in light. It just seems like it's a little bit more oily, but really, the color is not that drastically different. It's slightly darker, and now it almost looks black than it does blue. Starting off also, this isn't that, deep of a blue. It's a very dark black-blue combination. So this is, it's as I expected. It's just going a little bit on the black side. So I think that this is definitely a good choice for people who want patina but don't want a very drastic patina. It looks good, but it also is restrained, and I personally, that's my preference. I like a little bit more restraint in my cases, my design, everything along those lines. So let me give you guys a closer look as to what the damages are on this. It's not done the best job. So you guys can see right here, there's this like entire flap that's almost coming out. On the top, this section is almost like gone, like it's just tearing apart and stuff. So this case was definitely used and abused. It really did protect the phone though. No damage to the phone in it whatsoever. It's really done a good job of protecting the phone. And the patina is nice, I think that it's a very subtle patina, but definitely not as severe or drastic as people hope for sometimes. With the saddle brown, the color just changes completely from like a light tan to a very dark brown. With the product red also, there was a lot of aging in that patina where the case, the color just changed completely. This one is a lot more different, as you guys can see right next to each other. I'll even bring them closer and show you guys in a little bit of a different lighting situation. You guys can see that the color isn't that far off, even after being used for about a year. It just kind of stays similar. It does get a little bit oilier, that's just the way leather is with time, but for the most part, it looks good. Now, would I recommend this case? Yes, but don't expect it to stand out in any way. So it looks very plain, boring. The saddle brown and product red are a lot more, how would I say this in a way? I want to say they pop more. So if you're somebody who wants a case that's going to pop, that's going to show off its patina well, this is not the one. It really doesn't, show it that well. It hides it, and I know that a lot of people love that, but I know that most people who are buying leather cases don't want that. They want something that shows its age and shows how beautifully it's patinaed. So that wraps it up with this one, guys. And if you guys do want to check out more info on these, I will post a couple more pictures on my Instagram, and I will also, if you guys want some more photos, just feel free to ask. And segueing into that, here is all my social media links right over here. Be sure to follow me over there and check out all the behind the scenes of filming and creating this content. And also, if you guys have photos of your own Apple cases patinaing or any leather case that patinaed, I would love to see your photos of them. I've seen the black, I've seen the blue, I've seen the product red and the saddle brown, but I haven't seen the other colors, the sea blue, the forest green. There's so many other leather case colors as well that I haven't personally used and haven't seen age, so I would love to see those. So be sure to send those over on my Instagram, Twitter. blog, wherever you want to send it to me. I will be very happy if you guys could do that. And if you haven't already, I would really appreciate it if you could subscribe to the channel as well. A lot more interesting content coming up. And that's going to be it for this one, guys. Have a great day. I'll catch you in the next one.